Join me as I take on the challenge of breaking free from the grip of trauma and sharing my journey towards healing. Trauma is a heavy burden that many of us carry, and it's time we start talking about it. The impact that trauma has on our mental health can be devastating, affecting every aspect of our lives and relationships. It's a constant reminder that we're not alone and that healing is possible, but we must address it head on if we want to lead a fulfilling life. Trauma creates a sense of anxiety that's always lurking in the shadows, waiting to pounce and take over. It's like living with a constant feeling of dread, never knowing when the next trigger will come along and send us spiraling back into the darkness. Depression becomes our unwelcome companion, making it hard to find the motivation to get out of bed or face the world. We feel trapped, stuck in a never-ending cycle of pain and fear, with no clear escape route in sight. And then there's the feeling of being stuck in the past, reliving the same traumatic experiences over and over again, unable to shake them off no matter how hard we try. It's a prison that's hard to break free from, but it's not impossible. One of the most challenging aspects of trauma is the feeling of being completely alone. We feel like we're the only ones who have gone through this, that no one can possibly understand what we're going through. But the truth is, trauma is more common than we think, and there are people out there who have overcome it and come out stronger on the other side. We just need to look for them and learn from their journeys. For some, trauma stems from childhood abuse or neglect, while for others, it's the result of a single life-altering event. Whatever the cause, the effects are always the same: a deep sense of fear, anxiety, and mistrust. There are many types of trauma, each with its own set of challenges and complexities. There's emotional trauma, physical trauma, psychological trauma, the list goes on. And within each type, there are varying degrees of severity, making it hard to pin down a single definition or solution. But what they all have in common is the sense of powerlessness that comes with them. We feel like we're at the mercy of our trauma, like it's controlling our every move, dictating our emotions and reactions. But that's not true. We have the power to break free, to take back control, and start living the lives we deserve. I want to share a story with you, a story that I hope will inspire and encourage you to keep moving forward. It's the story of a woman who had been through unimaginable trauma, but instead of letting it define her, she used it as fuel to drive her towards healing and growth. She was in a coma for weeks, and when she came out, she was left with severe anxiety and PTSD. But she didn't give up. She started seeking help, talking to therapists and joining support groups. And slowly but surely, she started to heal. She started to see that she wasn't alone, that there were people out there who cared and wanted to help. And she started to take back control of her life, one small step at a time. I want to leave you with a sense of hope and determination today. Healing from trauma is possible, but it takes work, patience, and perseverance. It takes acknowledging our pain and facing it head on instead of trying to suppress it or hide from it. And it takes community. It takes knowing that we're not alone, that there are people out there who understand and care. So let's take that first step today. Let's start talking about our trauma and sharing our stories. Let's break free from the grip of trauma and start living the lives we deserve. If you're watching this video and you're struggling with trauma, I want you to know that you're not alone. I want to encourage you to share your story in the comments below, to reach out to someone who might need it, and to subscribe for more content on mental health and healing. Let's do this together, and let's start breaking free from the grip of trauma, one step at a time.